Margaret Thatcher, Britain's first and only female Prime Minister. She governed from 1979 to 1990 and was famous for her tough attitude.
I have only one thing to say. You turn if you want to. The ladies not for turning.
The grocer's daughter led the Conservative Party to 3 election victories.
The real thing about Margaret Thatcher is that she didn't just lead our country, she saved our country.
Known as the Iron Lady, she was loved and hated in equal measure and remains a divisive figure to this day.
We disagreed with much of what she did as a Labour Party, but we can disagree and also hugely respect her extraordinary achievements.
While in 10 Downing Street, she introduced social and economic reforms designed to end what she saw as a spiral of industrial decline, crippling taxes and state control. She privatised numerous state monopolies like gas, oil, steel, telephones and airports, while deregulating the economy. David Tinsley is Chief UK Economist at BNP Paribas.
That emphasis on liberalisation of economies and free markets also meant that that emphasis was really put within the financial sector as well, and you could say that some of the build-up of financial excesses in the 2000s and the subsequent crash found their seeds in the 80s and 90s.
In 1985, she stopped a year-long strike by English miners. After that, unions were no longer able to dictate to British governments. Thatcherism made many better off, but by the mid-1980s, her economic medicine saw unemployment hit a level not seen since the 1930s and left industries destroyed. The highly unpopular poll tax led to riots and ultimately her downfall. Her right-wing views broke the mould of British politics and have had lasting repercussions. Her reluctance about greater European integration defines Britain's relationship with the EU to this day, says Commission President José Manuel Barroso.
She will be remembered both for her contributions and her reserves to our common project. She signed the Single European Act and she helped bring about the single market. She was a leading player also in bringing into the European family the Central and Eastern European countries.
Years later, Thatcher was blamed for worsening the divide between rich and poor. But she undoubtedly shaped Britain's economy, which without her would have been more centralised and less flexible.